Today, due to popular demand in a poll, we're going to be having a look at these. A set of Noma Christmas Star 40 Twinkling Shimmering Light Set lights. We're going to open them up and go through the weird, quirky features that they have. So, as you can see from the box, we've got a set of Noma 40 Christmas Star Twinkling Shimmering Light Set. Surely it should be Twinkling and Shimmering Lights, but whatever. I'm just being a little bit nitpicky. It's got a Christmas Three Wise Men Bethlehem type scene, I would say, on there. It's a nice design. You get to see what the lights actually look like because you've got this nice window. They look like they're a more newer modern set of Noma lights. They got a newer logo. Here's a slightly older Noma logo. These are in fact the bulbs for these lights. So what have we got on here? We've got a catalogue number. If you're looking for them, that's if people actually list them like that. 4472C. There's not much else. Oh, what have we got on here? So we'll go through these particulars on the back because they are really unique. Actually, do they have them on the back? No, we've got to go through this on here. So these lights need spare bulbs, code P1. And these have 3 different types of bulbs. So this set has a lamp spacing of 6 inches, which is good. The length of lights, or lit length, by the look of it, is 5.94 meters, so 6 meters, or almost 20 foot. The lead length is 1.5 meters, or 5 foot, so there's a lot of cable, lots of spacing, so a nice, really long set of lights. You have 20 twinkling lamps. This is a set of 40, remember, but you get 20 random twinkling lamps, and they are 8 volt, 0.62 watts, 19 ballast lamps, a 12 volt, 1.1 watt. Now, this is a little bit misleading. They're not ballast lamps, I don't think. I just think they're just standard bulbs. You have to have standard bulbs in the set, and then 1 fuse lamp, a 12 volt, 1 watt. So these are a very weird set of lights. So it's a set of 40, and normally you'd have 6 volt bulbs in these, but these little twinkling lamps are only 8 volt. There are 4 spare lamps provided in the set, hopefully there is. Rating of the set is 22 watts, and on average it's 20 watts, but this is a really strange setup. I will get the spare lamps. These lamps are so old they don't even have the spare bulb code on. There's your ballast lamp, which is, I believe, is just a standard bulb. It's got the shunt at the bottom there, so if the bulb goes out, the rest of the set stays lit. Got our fuse bulb, so these are 12 volts each, and then the special red base bulbs are twinkling bulbs, and they are 8 volt, 0.62 watts for the 40 twinkling light set. So they've made these for a long time, but to find them is very hard. I actually bought 2 sets of lights trying to find these. One of them was just a twinkling set of lights. You can see a video to that up there. And then the other set of lights ended up being a musical set of lights, a set of 40, and you can see a video link to that up there too. The partially white lamp is a fuse lamp. At least one must be included in each set. Disconnect from the mains before changing lamps. Use only these special Noma lamps in your random twinkling set. Mixing new and very old lamps can reduce lamp life. Remove lamp by pulling the lamp cap from the lamp holder. Do not attempt to unscrew it, because this was the early 90s and the era of screwing to push in, so this was like a changeover period. This pack contains a fuse lamp with a white tip, a ballast lamp, and 2 twinkling lamps with red caps. It is important for the safety, and the number of twinkling lamps is the same as the ballast lamps. So if you have 20 twinkling lamps, you need 19 ordinary. I don't think this set would work if you had 15 twinkling and 25 ballast lamps, because I think the voltage would be a bit off. So they're a very funny, unique and quirky set of lights, and they did make them for a long time, so they must have been popular. They must have made these for at least 10-15 years. So you need to have 20 twinkling bulbs, 19 ordinary, and 1 lamp in a 40 set. If necessary, then 1 fuse lamp may be used. And this is the old catalogue number 0249, but it was superseded with bulb code P1. Got some more particulars on the back. We've got an old order code on here. So it's just standard particulars for a set of lights like this. Complies with the European Low Voltage Directive, which is strange because these lights are not low voltage, they're 240 as far as I'm aware. Noma is a registered trademark of Noma Light Limited, made in China exclusively for Noma Light Limited. And I believe Noma Lights is the UK version of Noma. There are two versions of Noma. They were basically the same company, but not the same company. They shared logos, but there's a UK Noma and there's an American Noma. And the American Noma is now owned by Canadian Tire. And I think a lot of their lights are just drop ship stuff. So these are not low voltage. There is no adapter. What plug do we have here? Fitted with a 3 amp, so I'm going to leave it alone. This is an NTA plug, and I can see in the little window that there is a 3 amp fuse in there. This plug has never been touched. It's got, although it's a replaceable, reusable plug, it's got anti-tamper white paint, which started to appear in the 90s. I first saw this on Poundland Christmas lights in the very early 90s. So at least you know it's been checked and should be safe. So we're not going to touch that. We're going to leave it alone. And we've got a little code on here, but no date. But I'm going to guess these are probably at the most late 90s or very early 2000s. We've got an end bulb somewhere that we can look at. There we are. Oh, here we go. We've got some more paperwork here. So just normal particulars. And can't see a code to denote the year. There's another quality control label. So all the labels are on these lights. I don't think they've been used much. So here is our end bulb. Gives us a good look at the shade. The shade is non-transparent. It's just opaque plastic that's been plated with silver. They are bayonet fit. They are not very flexible. The plastic looks like it could be some kind of a blue colour. Or it just could be the way the plating is shining through. So if you put a bright enough light through it, it does go transparent to a point. So this is one of the twinkling bulbs. Standard Noma fit. The bulbs are glued into their bases, which is something that Noma used to do. You can complain a little bit about it, but at least Noma, right up until they stopped making incandescent bulbs, always kept this design. They never changed it. I'm not sure if they had two-pronged feet lights. I can't remember, maybe, but they were always this style of bulb, and there was always spares available, as mentioned in the unboxing video we did. These are Noma style bulbs as well, so at least they kept things consistent. The little bayonet prongs are a little bit small, but at least there's a base for the shade to sit on, so you can just get it in the correct position, and there's a little locking mechanism, you can hear it. So they're not coming off. And then we go along. Yes, these have been used. They've been stuck up with sellotape by the look of it. There's a bit of tinsel, there's a bit of sticky tape residue. The braiding's coming undone a little bit, but that kind of happens with these 90s style fit cable bulbs. I will just try and give that a little bit of finesse, see if we can get it to stay. Here is a fuse bulb. Hopefully there's just one. Here's another twinkling bulb. Here's a standard bulb, or a ballast lamp as they call them. And then there should be another twinkling bulb. So yeah, so every other bulb is static and or flashing. So to get the full effect of these lights, I will turn off the overheads. And then we'll plug them in. I'm not going to use the dimmer plug because I don't want it to affect the functionality of the lights at all. Are we ready? And they work. They are very, very dim. Right, I'm just going to leave them there and we'll let this play in real time. Wow, what an amazing effect these lights have. Completely unique to Noma. Never seen any other lights like them before, and I've been after a set for a long time. So when the set initially comes on, it is very, very dim, because the load of all the lights being on must draw a lot of power and make them glow dimmer. And then as all of the 20 twinkling lamps start going, then obviously the voltage fluctuates through the whole set, and then you've got the ballast lamps and the fuse bulb to compensate for that, and the light set actually gets brighter the more that they twinkle. So although the individual twinkling bulbs are twinkling, the ballast lamps have a flicker to them. As you can see here, they're flickering because the voltage is fluctuating through the whole set. And then you get different flicker rates. So we've got this one which is pulsing quite rapidly, and then this one here has got more of a slow pulse. That is something you just can't do electronically. These are completely analog and completely random. This is as random flashing as you're going to get. If you put these on a nice green tree with some other static lights and spread them out quite thinly, you're going to get a really nice effect. The shades, they have a little bit of refraction. There you go, you get some shadow from the side and a little bit of refraction there, but they create lots of nice patterns. If I get one of the twinkling bulbs, look at the pattern and the spread that that's putting out. Little bit of bonus footage for you. I turned these down halfway. The lights go really dim and the twinkle softens. So maybe you could run them on a dimmer plug, but again, I wouldn't recommend it. I was just curious to see what they looked like. I'll turn them back up. And the twinkle goes fast. Turn them down low. And the twinkle softens. Turn up a bit more. And there's full power again. What a really crazy, unique set of lights. These are a keeper, as I said earlier on in the video. I've been after these for a long time and I'm finally glad to have a set. I have spare bulbs for them. The spare bulbs are not too difficult to find, although these ones that I have are of the older style. So these are the correct bulbs, so I've got plenty of spares. There was nothing else in the box, so the original spares have long since disappeared. But I hope you enjoyed this video and I was able to demonstrate this really quirky set of lights. I know another content creator, Alstden, he'd love these lights. Please go check out his channel. There's a link up there and there's a link down below. Go subscribe. He's another UK based content creator of Christmas light videos. He loves 90s stuff like this because that's his era. And I hope you enjoyed this video and I will catch you all on the next one.